Chapter 11:18. One stone stirred up 1,000 waves. For an instant, everyone in the Richard family was dumbfounded. Lucy is pregnant? What the FCK is this? Among the 4 members of the Richard family, the most shocking is her husband Michael. He knew very well that he had the same sound with Lucy 2 days ago. Before that, the two had been separated for a long time. During that time, Lucy had been in the black coal kiln and he had never seen her. Moreover, Michael still remembers a detail in his heart. When Lucy set up Elaine, Lucy happened to be in her menstrual period, and she complained to herself that her aunt would not come early or late, so she had to come when she was ready to do it. This proves that she was not pregnant when she disappeared. As a result, she is pregnant now. What does this prove? This proves that her pregnancy happened during the period of disappearance. That is to say, this shameless woman slept with other men in the black coal furnace. As the person who came by, Mrs. Richard also immediately found out what was wrong. Lucy herself was struck by lightning, and she slumped in an instant, as if she had been taken out of her bones, turning into a mess. She opened her mouth wide, her face was full of panic, and she blurted out subconsciously, "What is pregnancy? I am old, how can I be pregnant? You are a medical staff, what nonsense, you are slander, rumors." When the doctor heard this, he suddenly said, "Mess. Lucy, what do you mean? How could I spread the rumors? The blood test report in my hand clearly stated that the progesterone in your body is very high. High, according to the numerical inference, you have been pregnant for about 2 months, and the fetus is almost forming." Lucy knew this kind of thing very well in her heart, and she couldn't admit it to death. Otherwise, how would her husband think of herself, how her mother-in-law would think of herself, and how would her children think of herself? So Lucy decided not to let go of her mouth. So she looked at the doctor and stared angrily, "You fart, it is impossible for a person my age to get pregnant. You are definitely misdiagnosed," the doctor said with a dark face. Under normal circumstances, it is indeed not easy to get pregnant at your age, but if you have a relationship for a long time and frequently, the chance of pregnancy is not small. For an elderly woman like you, our hospital woman obstetrics is also a very common thing. We are still in our 50s when we are pregnant and give birth naturally. How dare Lucy let the medical staff continue talking, and yelled, "Shut up, you are a quack doctor, if you continue, I will call the police to arrest you, and I will say it again. I am not pregnant, let alone pregnant." The doctor got angry, took out the report, and said word by word, "Do you think your mouth can tell us about your test report? The test report clearly states, you, Lucy, is pregnant. But for your own good, I kindly remind you that you can't use large doses of medicine. How can you treat it like a donkey liver and lungs?" Michael struggled to get up, grabbed the list from the doctor, and when he looked intently, he was trembling with anger. The Lady Richard saw that Michael's expression was extremely ugly, and she blurted out and asked, "Son, is it true? This BTCH is really pregnant?"